Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host Saeed. We do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Wednesday the 1st of June 2022. Imagine the rainy season is here, viewers. It is here. It is already 5 months in the year. Imagine that, 2022 is flying. But nevertheless, we are taking our time and we are walking, making baby steps day by day. But nevertheless, viewers, remember we are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube. Share our link, Real Talk with Saieed Ali on Facebook. When you share it, viewers, the 5,000 contacts that you have on Facebook as friends, that is 5,000 people more that is seeing Real Talk with Saieed Ali. So I encourage you to share it, viewers. Those of you on YouTube also, TT Real Talk, subscribe and you will know when we go live. So viewers, let's keep the numbers rolling on Facebook and YouTube. And just a reminder, you can go onto the Real Talk with Saieed Ali page, go onto the Real Talk Group of Company page. There's a survey link that Real Talk Group of Company is doing. Now the reason why I am encouraging you to do this, viewers, is that I need your support. Now when you support me, in return I will be able to support you. How will I support you? Now, like I said, we have already accomplished 90% of all the documentation that is required for the credit union to be opened in Trinidad and Tobago. That will be the heading under Real Talk Credit Union Cooperative Society right here in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, I want from you the reason why you were turned down from a financial institution when you went to apply for a loan. Now, I want to let you understand something. A credit union is different from a commercial bank. Their ratings are different, their lending rate, their service charge, everything is different. Right? Now, the commercial bank would dismiss your application for a very simple thing. Right? Whereas the credit union in Trinidad would lend you that money. So what I need from you now, when you click on the link, on the survey link on Real Talk Group of Companies is conducting the survey. When you go on the Real Talk with Saieed Ali page and you see the link, open the link, fill out the information that is required. That will come straight to me directly. When you go onto the Real Talk Group of Company page and you click on the link, your information, just fill out the blank spaces. The survey is to why were you denied a loan at the financial institution. You see, when you tell a Saeed, I was working for 500 less, and when they add up the installment, I had 500 less. You see now, Real Talk Credit Union would be able to make that adjustment. That would be able to facilitate that $500 less than what another bank is required. So hence the reason why I am asking you to go onto the Real Talk with Saieed Ali Facebook page, click the link and follow the information with the same thing with Real Talk Group of Companies Facebook page. Now all your information comes directly to me. It don't go to my staff. I want you all to understand that. That is your personal information. It comes directly to me. I am very, very private with people information. So that I am asking you, go up on our pages, Real Talk with Saieed Ali and the Real Talk Group of Company page, and just fill out the information. Help me so I could understand, and in return I could help you. Now viewers, I am trying my best to get Real Talk Credit Union open to Trinidad and Tobago. Real Talk Credit Union Cooperative Society in Trinidad and Tobago. I am trying my very best. Thus far, we have attended all our sessions, all our meetings, all the document that is required to go to the commissioner's office. Thus far, I have been in contact with them. Everything that they need, I have supplied it to them. Thus far, we are at least 90% completed. We just have 1 or 2 other meetings, and hopefully with the success of those meetings, Real Talk Credit Union will be registered in Trinidad and Tobago as a cooperative society under the credit union in Trinidad. So viewers, it's just 1 or 2 information I need from you, and please help us. please help us so we could help you later on. Because I will tell you something, 500 on a pay slip is a lot of money. Because the bank would deny you a loan for 500 because they didn't qualify in that bracket. They didn't qualify in an installment for 1,500. Understand what I'm saying? So that is one part of it. Remember now, I'm a licensed money lender. If you're looking for cash borrow, I could say public, because during part of the show, I will throw up my license for you so you all will see it. It registered from January to December 31st, 2022. I did everything the correct way. I went through the court system, went through the Ministry of Legal, BIR, everything. Everything. I am a licensed money lender. You're looking for cash borrow is not a problem. As long as you have some form of security, some form of collateral, whether it's house, land, car, something for us to hold, is not a problem. We can do business and we will give you a time to pay it off. Keep that in mind. I also have, viewers, a Porsche to sell. It's a repossessed Porsche. The company just wants to recover their money. It is going at $300,000. It's a very beautiful vehicle. It's a high-end vehicle. For those of you who is within a certain bracket, you're looking to buy a Porsche, you can't buy a new one. This is a repossessed. It is in top condition, viewers. Come down and check it out at our studios. Remember, we also, Realtalk group of companies, also buy and sell vehicle. Right, so if you have a vehicle to sell, you can come on down, check us out. Once the price is right, we will do business. I'm a fair person. You deal straight with me, I deal straight with you. So nevertheless, viewers, as we start off our program tonight, it's going to be a lovely night. Remember, it's Public Concerns Night. Every Wednesday, every Wednesday, marked on the calendar for the last year and a half, we have been giving up our Wednesday night political program to highlight the road, the bridges, the box train, your MP not seeing, your councillor, you're not seeing them, they are not visiting the area. So tonight, viewers, and every Wednesday since 2021, we have dedicated every Wednesday night to highlight these issues. Now, throughout Trinidad and Tobago, whether you're on printed press, you're on a social platform, or you're on a television program, we always talk about the issues. But very few, or next to no station or media, highlight the condition of the road, the condition of the bridges, the conditions of the drain, the street light, the WASA, your MP not coming to you, your council not coming to you. The only station they're getting that on is on Synergy. And the only program who really have dedicated time out is Real Talk with Saieed Ali. So spread the word, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. We go live from Monday to Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. But we run the next day from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. So as we start off our program tonight, just a little update that occurred in Trinidad and Tobago today. Effective from today, June 1st, persons entering the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago will no longer be required to complete the TT Travel Pass application form. All travelers must submit proof of a negative COVID-19 PCR or lab-approved antigen test. Thus, a result from the test should be taken no earlier than 48 hours prior to entering into Trinidad and Tobago. Any passenger who does not present a negative COVID-19 test will be required to enter into state supervised quarantine upon their arrival at their own cost. So keep that in mind, viewers. If you do not have a COVID-19 negative PCR, you will be required to go in to quarantine, state quarantine at your cost. So just keep that in mind for those who enter in Trinidad and Tobago. And we are viewing right around the world. Synergy is being broadcast right around the world. So other countries are hearing me as well. Caller, good night.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
I am Ambassador living in Small Road, Childtree.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, and I rushed garage today. I called more than once. I contacted the bank, start the contract. Barry Budram, a man who in charge of the area, nobody had doing nothing. The man blocked the drain like and water just give me trouble and there are worms in the drain now. And with the rainfall and all that problem.
Alright, here what you do for me, caller. Do a little video of it and send it to Real Public Concerns.
I can't do video. My phone was a thing phone now. I got pension now.
Alright, well get somebody to do a little video, right? And send it to Real Public Concerns and we will highlight the matter next Wednesday. Thank you, my friend. Continuing with the update. The National Infrastructure Development Company Limited, that is NIDCO, has appealed the arbitration award of the International Arbitration Panel in favor of Brazilian firm, the construction firm OAS. Now, the tribunal ruled that NIDCO must pay OAS a total of 126 million US, equivalent to $857 million TT, and could increase by an additional $100 million in legal, professional, and other fees. Imagine that. Let's just say it increased to $100 million. That is $100 million that Trinidad and Tobago have lost. $100 million that is coming out from where? Trinidad and Tobago. Because NIDCO represents Trinidad and Tobago. So that is $100 million now we are going to lose. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad. It's really, really sad, Trinidad. Moving along now. The Communication Workers Union, that is the CWU, has obtained a stay on the retrenchment of 468 telecommunication service of Trinidad and Tobago workers who were given retrenchment notice by the state-owned company yesterday. Yesterday would have been Tuesday. CWU Secretary General Clyde Elder stated that the union sought an injunction after receiving a letter from TSTT, together with a flash drive containing over 340, containing 3,400 pages of notice to members. He stated that this move by TSTT was not in compliance with the laws of Trinidad and Tobago or with proper industrial relation practice. He added that the court agreed just before 8 p.m. on Tuesday to grant the stay of retrenchment. Elder said the court set June 14th as the day for the continuation of the hearing on the matter, and has advised TSTT that it cannot engage in any retrenchment of members for the bargaining unit. Just imagine TSTT sent letters to the bargaining unit. You know what is that? All you go home one time. No bargaining. So if we do have a bargaining unit in TSTT that will represent the CWU, you know what happened there? TSTT doing what they want. They do it what they want because they have no bargaining unit. They have no bargaining board. So all you're going, we do what we want. Wow. Look at that. And I believe TSTT, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, since it is state-owned, we own 51% of TSTT. I'll keep that in mind. So they cannot do as they want because 51% belongs to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Keep that in mind. Now, Elder, he noted that TSTT need to give 45 days notice of retrenchment, adding although the company sought to pay workers for 45 days in line of the time period required for the notice, the union did not accept this to be legal. Hey, watch me now. They said because of the pandemic, they lose millions. But the thing, Digicel went through the same phase. Look, they have placards, they're protesting. Drop the pictures there. The pictures. Protest. They protesting. Job security is important in Trinidad and Tobago. I want to let you remember that. It is important that we have our jobs in Trinidad. It's sad, you know, boy. It's sad, you know. Jeez, oh Lord. So, all the things that's a bacchanal, listen to this one now. Communication workers head Clyde Eller has stated that some workers reported that they have been barred from entering to the premises of TSTT. This was in spite of the union getting an industrial court injunction to freeze the company's serving of retrenchment letter to 468 workers earlier. Question in the CWU: had any counter-proposal to TSTT move to retrench Elder? Elder replied that the union had put several proposals on the table, but the company simply do not seem interested in engaging. Why? Why is it that the company is not up for discussion with the CWU? Why is it? Now TSTT 51% is state owned, which means we own it. It is owned by the government. So why it is now that they do not want to bargain with the workers? Could somebody say something? Call a good night.
I'd say.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes, when they had closed BWIA down, it was 100% owned by the government of Trinidad and Tobago. People jump up and ball, yes, it's good, fire them. They should close it down because BWIA workers is ride aeroplane up and down and it's time they should do something about them, these people. Everybody was happy that they sent home BWIA workers. So why worry about the other set of people? Me sorry for them.
I understand what you're saying.
The government own it.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. So Trinidad and Tobago, why doesn't they want to negotiate? Is this going to be another Petrotrin and the refinery? I don't know, I'm just asking. Because the Prime Minister said we are not going to, this government is not going to shut down Petrotrin. If you're closing your fridge, well, you better you open it back and drink your water and mind your business, because I go tell you something. Over 5,000 something went. 5,000 and something went. So we are drinking no water and we are minding no business. You know why? You want to know why? If we was minding we business, 5,000 workers would have never go home. Because I will tell you something. The union, just like Clyde did, the union could have gone to court and prevent the company from sending home workers or retrenching workers until they come to some sort of agreement. That is what the union is there for, to stand up for the workers. Moving along. Drug Susu DSS founder Karen Clark was charged with 4 counts of money laundering on Tuesday, yesterday. He is scheduled to appear in the Arima Magistrate Court on June 27, 2022. A release from the police said he was granted $800,000 bail with surety. Is 800 or 80? 80. It's $80,000 bail, not 800. 800,000. But we go clarify that figure. Now, viewers, Remember this drug? So that was a big thing in Trinidad and Tobago, you know. It was a big thing in Trinidad and Tobago. We have my license. So Trinidad and Tobago, this is why I just always say, I always have some sort of document to back up side. And I just always tell the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, I am a licensed money lender. This is my license. There is just certain information, remove the MCG. There is just certain information that is blocked from the public, private information on this document that is barred from the public. But I am a licensed money lender. I am a licensed money lender. He's a as a licensed money lender, I just tell people that. You understand? I am a licensed money lender. So that's why when I come here now, that is why when I come here, right, I just tell people I am a licensed money lender. Nobody, no police can come and say, Saieed, you're doing money laundering, you know. Boy, let me tell you something, Know what door you're knocking on. Know what door you're knocking on. Because I don't come here until I get documents to show proof of my business. That is one thing I've been doing for the last 4 years. Solid proof. And I will continue to do that. So he was granted $80,000 bail, viewers, according to the police report. But we're going to see where it goes from here. I don't know if he have license to lend money or he's just doing it there. So we don't know. We don't know. We will leave that for the police to decide. That the matter is in court now. They're going to decide that. But I keep telling people, I went through the system, waited just like any other lender in Trinidad, and I got my documents. I got my documents. It's legit. That's why they say if you want money borrow, come and check me. You think if I didn't have the license, I could have jump up here and say that? No, I would have get charged for money laundering. Long time. Long time. But you see when I show my document on television now, and FIU and police and whoever security agency, when they see that, they will say, nah, Saieed have things legit. Saieed have things legit. That I'm in the public domain. There are people who would want to scrape me like a, you know, long time I had them fighting, fine teeth comb where they used to comb your hair long time when your grandmother and your mother, them looking for, they had something they call louse, or lice. Yeah, it had people want to scrape me down with a fine teeth comb to see what Saieed have in the closet. Saieed had nothing in the closet besides jackets, suits. But nevertheless, viewers, I always say that. You're looking for cash borrow, you have a little collateral, something to hold, something for me to hold. For you to borrow money is not a problem. I am licensed. I am licensed to do this. But nevertheless. So viewers, it is 7:34 in Trinidad and Tobago. We're going to start 7:35 tomorrow, right? 7:30. So it's 7:30 in Trinidad and Tobago, viewers. We are going to start our public concerns night tonight as of now. So remember, 2386716 is the phone number to call in. I want to hear where the road is, the bridges, the bad drainage, and when last you see a councillor in your area. You see, I go tell you something. We had to start demanding something, because if we do not start demanding something, it will continue going down the drain. Or let's see how the speaker on our Tuesday night show. You see how the speaker prevented the Minister of National Security from answering a question that was raised by Charles. Is the Coast Guard properly maintained in Trinidad and Tobago? Fitzgerald couldn't answer because the speaker jumped up and said, hey, we can't allow that. Why you can't allow it? But tonight now is Wednesday night now, and we demand better roads in Trinidad. We demand better drains in Trinidad. We demand better bridges in Trinidad and Tobago. We demand that our councillors stand up for us. We demand that our MPs stand up for us. But where are they? Ask yourself, where are they? Now councillors and MPs go get vexed with Saieed, but Saieed is only, there's only so much we can do. Get together with the members of your community and stage a protest. If you have to do it, do it. I am not saying to stage a protest where you run amok and you fight and you kill and you beat. No, you don't do that. You stage a protest demanding the lack of responsibility by your MP for your community. That is what you're doing. Call her good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk, my friend.
I know you're talking about bridges and road and things. But there's a lamppost by me what leaning almost to break out.
Which part is this?
That is in Grandi, man. Canaripo.
Canaripo in Grandi. What is the number of the light pole?
It have no number on it.
No number on it?
It fade out.
Alright, here what to do. Give us a direction so we would know exactly where it is. Give us a landmark or something.
Guayco, Tamana, Little Cora Junction. From there you're seeing it.
Okay, so when you reach Cora Junction.
Little Cora Junction.
Little Cora Junction, you've seen it?
Yes.
Alright, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.
So somebody in Tiantec, Little Cora Junction, could you all please check it out before it damage somebody and they had to carry a letter court? So here it is, Trinidad and Tobago. A manhole located in front of a business place, located at number 36 Eleanor Street, Shogunas, is now a hazard for pedestrians and is also causing parking issue to business owner and workers. Assistance is needed to fix the issue. Look at that. Watch me now. They're moving with the manhole now, you know. They're moving with the manhole now, you know. Look at that. Eleanor Street in Shogunas. They're going with the manhole. And while staying on the manhole now, the thief 22 manhole covers were stolen in Sandy Grande. 22 manhole covers stolen in Sandy Grande. All you think it easy? So whoever is responsible for the Eleanor Street, there is a manhole cover that is needed at number 36 Eleanor Street in Shogunas. Somebody please address this matter, whether it's the corporation or whether it's the borough or whether whoever it is. Could you all please address the matter? Thank you so much. So we're going up to Grandi now. The Ministry of Works and Transport is investigating the theft of 22 metal manhole covers along the Oropouche Road in Sandy Grande, which it believed occurred on Monday the 30th of May 2022. The ministry stated that the removal, theft, or tampering with public asset is an offense punishable under law. In addition to appealing to the public to refrain from deliberately destroying or destruction of government property, the ministry is urging anyone with information on the theft to share such with the police. Three other acts against drainage infrastructure occurred over the past 6 months and are currently under investigation. Hey, hear this now. Hear this now. Manhole cover your teeth in. It's sad, you know. Call her good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yeah, I'm living on number 2 Repossessed Colorado, and there's a light pole is falling across to it, below rotten. We called already, and Tientec up to now they haven't reached it. About 2 weeks we called.
Okay, what number is it again?
Number 2 Repossessed Colorado.
That number what? She gone in El Dorado. All right. An arson attack on a wooden bridge at Sumai Trace, Cap Deville, Point 14, has left more than 20 residents stranded and a business in jeopardy. Last Friday, residents woke up to a gutted bridge that was still burning with no other way in or out of the community. Some residents risked walking across the bridge. About 3 weeks ago, hardware owner Karim Bechan decided to repair the bridge because authorities were taking too long to respond, and his business was being hampered because he could not get material to and from the hardware. Meanwhile, Sidras councillor Shankar Tilak Singh said the Siparia Regional Corporation is trying to source material to repair the bridge. Caller, good night. Leave it up.
Yes, good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
The corporation got the material for the bridge, and they said that one man who has a piece of land up there, he is a court person, and he is trying to disrupt the repairing of the bridge.
So they got the material for the bridge?
The corporation got the material for the bridge at Lamont Ridge. And they, I don't know if it is built up to now, it seems not to be in order as yet. And but people need to use it because people inside they have vehicles.
Okay, so if the corporation get the material to repair the bridge, what is the kickback?
The kickback is to say a gentleman who resides in the area, he's stopping the project. He's stopping the project? Yes.
No, but so if this one guy is stopping the project, why don't the corporation report it to the police in the area and let they have a talk with the guy? Because I mean the bridges, the business people suffering, the residents suffering. I understand your concern. Thank you so much for the information, my dear. So the corporation got the material and one individual is preventing the bridge from being built? Hey. Careful, is that the same man who burned on the bridge? Nothing to doubt. Yeah? Because if the corporation get material to build the bridge, and because of one individual, they can't build the bridge, well then, clearly it will state, or it will show that this is the individual who burned down the bridge. And police have questioned that man yet? What like Saieed? What like Saieed? My intelligence unit did done wrong up that man long time, you know. Take what telling earlier. You cannot afford to let one person or two person keep back production when a whole village is, they need to pass on the bridge. Pop the bridge. Just show it up there. Look at that. You can tell me one man preventing that from fixing? One man? The corporation needs to visit the police station, get involved with the councillor or the MP and go question the man. Why it is you don't want the bridge fixed? Tell me. Give me a logical reason. Give me a logical reason. Boy, come up Central and do that now. Come up Central and do that now. Not why I living in Central. Hey, you know how to give a shout out tonight to the Shogunas police station. I want to big up the hard working officers. I want to big up the Central Division Task Force. I know a lot of guys who work in the task force Sunday to Sunday. You know, they try to keep the Shogunas area clean and safe. Yes, they are bandits. Yes, the police is doing their work, but there's only so much they could do. So I just want to shout out the Central Division Task Force. I want to shout out officers of the Shogunas Police Station, from the inspector, the superintendent. I even want to shout out the Kunopia Police Station, the Caroni Police Station. You know, these officers come out every single day on their shift, risking their life to keep the community safe. They're trying to keep the community safe. Yes, there might be the awkward officers and them who might want to do what they want, but at the end of the day, that's up to them. When the law catch up with them. You ever heard this saying that Peter pay for Paul and Paul will pay for all? Well, when Paul get caught, he will pay for all. So I just want to big up all the hard-working officers. on the Caroni police station, the Konopia police station, the Shogunas police station, the CID department, the task force department, other officers who are involved in the station. I just want to say from Saieed and Real Talk Studios, we wish you a safe and a productive work day and night. So keep up the good work, male and female. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
We make 2 or 3 reports about a light pole we hang it lean.
Where?
In Arena Road, Tozur, 159 is the number of the pole. And up to now, they come, they watch it, they mark down the thing in book of it, and they never come back. When that thing falls down, it falls straight on people's house, and they go have a run attack chaos in the back here.
All right, just repeat the address, please.
Yes, 159 Arena Road, Todd Road, Charles Street. Arena Road, Todd Road.
Thank you so much for highlighting it. So you see, viewers, this is what we do on our Wednesday night. We highlight the issues, the plight that the citizens are facing. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Somebody should record this show tonight. And they must be working in some high-ranking areas, maybe a minister advisor or something. And send it to them. Let them see that the people are calling out. They are crying out to those relevant people in authority. We need help. We are the smaller people. We are paying taxes. We are contributing to NIS. We are contributing to health surcharge. We paying tax on every single item we buy in our country. But yet we cannot have proper service. We are a country of 1.4 million people where we had a refinery, we have an oil company, Paria Fuel Trading Company. They are making millions of dollars in profit, but yet they are paying their dues. Businessmen are paying their dues. And what the hell going on with us? We're talking about the 21st century technology, but yet we cannot get off the ground. Why we cannot get off the ground? Why? How come we cannot get off the ground? Is it as a smart man running the country? I don't know, I'm just saying. We hear ministers coming up on the media. They want to do this, they want to do that, they want to do the next. While allocation for money, and then where is it? Where is it? It's sad to know this is the state. 1.4 million people, and we cannot get it right. We cannot get it right. We had a refinery. You know what it is for a country to own a refinery? Do you know what is that? Barbados is making headway with agriculture, bargaining talks with Guyana. Myanmar is making headway for her country. What about us? What about us Trinbagonian who already have thousands of land put down in Trinidad and Tobago? When Caroni 1975 Limited closed down, we have hundreds of thousands of acres of land. Why is it not being cultivated? Why is it not being cultivated? But our Prime Minister flew across to Guyana to sell them an agriculture module. Are you in shock? Caroni Limited have hundreds of thousands of acres of land just put down there in Trinidad. But we want to go Guyana and sell them agriculture module. Let me tell you something. We are the most of the stupidest people in the Caribbean. Our leaders have to be totally blind. Because we have it right here and we cannot get it off the ground right here. We could go in our next man's country and sell him something. We can't sell him nothing. No wonder the Caribbean are laughing at us. No wonder they are laughing at the leaders, because here what's going on. If we have 1 million acre of land put down in Trinidad and Guyana have 2 million acre put down, we can maintain we 1 million, but we're going to show them how to maintain 2 million. Think about it. We leaders and them have to be blind, dumb, deaf and stupid. Imagine that. And then they want to say, well, we're looking at 2030. We're scraping through 2022. You talk about 2030? They want to increase the age from 60 to 65 to continue working and continue paying NIS and health surcharge. But you talking about 2030? We are sure to make it through 2020. It's a stinking shame. I don't want to go into much of politics tonight, because tonight is our public concerns night. I have something with security to give away, But I'm going to keep it for Thursday night, bacchanal Thursday. Caller, good night.
Hi, Mr. Saieed, how are you?
I good. How are you, my friend?
Not bad at all.
Talk to me.
I see you highlighted the manhole covers that people keep in all over the place.
Yes.
It happened in Chaguanas area. And they keep in the cables, the TSCT cables.
Yes.
Mr. Saieed, if I tell you something, you're going to shock to hear this.
Talk to me.
Friday night gone, 10 past 2 in the morning. Inside Roystonia, as you go to the Perseverance Road, and you turn right and you make the first left, it have a post there, a police vehicle, a brand new marked police vehicle.
You see the blue and white vehicle marked police on it?
Yes, this is what I'm telling you.
All right.
A marked police vehicle. 2 men, I don't know if it's police or probably they thief the vehicle. Came out with a ladder from inside the vehicle and trying to pull down a piece of cable that was hanging down. And they couldn't reach the cable.
Caller, back up a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't back up too far. Just repeat where you say from by where you see the marked police vehicle coming forward.
Let me tell you, I have the vehicle number and all. I wouldn't call it because we're trying to get somebody in the area must have a camera to pick it up. When you're going to the Perseverance Road from Hoover, straight down Hoover, and you turn right into Roystonia.
Yes.
And you make the first left. There's a post on the first corner there. As you make the left, there's another left.
Yes.
That post right there, a marked police vehicle.
All right, stop. Alrighty. You saw one of the Trinidad and Tobago marked police vehicle, the blue and white vehicle with the police sign?
A marked Trinidad and Tobago police service vehicle, 10 past 2 in the morning, stopped with 2 guys, came out the vehicle, take out a ladder from the side of the vehicle, and try to reach the cable to pull it down.
So they take out a ladder from inside the police vehicle?
From inside the police. I paid tax to buy a brand new vehicle. I paid tax to buy that. And they had a ladder and moving with it. And trying to reach the cable, but they couldn't reach it. And they come back down. I would send you the number of the vehicle, and I could always try to get the footage. Right now, we're trying to get the footage to put it on Facebook.
Hey, so my friend, thank you so much for highlighting the issue.
So you see what's going on in this place?
It's sad. Thank you so much. So anybody within that area, hear what? If all the camera pick it up, WhatsApp me the video on WhatsApp me the video on 267-7325. It will come direct to Saieed. Or you can email it to me at STVREALTALK. That is SAIEED STVREALTALK@gmail.com. SaieedRealTalk@gmail.com. Send the video. Trinidad and Tobago, anybody in that area there, all you have it, send it, and we will put it up on national television. That is madness. 2 officers jump out from a police vehicle, pull out a ladder and go to pull down the copper line that belongs to TSTT. So who's charging the bandit? Or is it that those that were driving that vehicle and they pull out the ladder, is it them that cut him? The lines? Send me the video. Send me the video. Let it go public. And let me mash them up. Now I go tell you something. Here how you go catch that officer. Or if it's next thing they rent out the vehicle now. That's our next thing. Next thing they rent out the vehicle. But we are going to go so far. If you have the video, send the video for me. And here what we go do. Here what we go do. Here how easy it is, Because the senior in the police station, here they say, the senior in the police station will have to give account for that particular number plate on that vehicle as to which one of the officers took up the key for that vehicle and left the compound with it. Because how Saieed know that? Listen this. Every officer that picks up a police vehicle from the compound have to sign for the key. They have to sign for the key. So if you have the video, send the video from me, 267-7325, WhatsApp it, or either email it to SaieedRealTalk@gmail.com. It comes directly to me. We go straight up in public and find whoever is responsible for that. That's madness, boy. Look where we reach. Call a good night.
A very good evening to you, Mr. Saieed.
To you, my friend.
Recently, we visited a place in Trinidad called Esperance.
Esperance?
Yeah, that place is located somewhere in the Central Range. Went to visit some friends. Saieed, I was so shocked. While driving through that area, is miles of cable gone missing, you know.
Yes.
You see every place that they cut cable gone missing, about a couple miles of cable.
All over Trinidad, all over.
And the manhole covers. The guys who stole the manhole covers, set them free, don't do them anything. The scrap iron dealers who buy the manhole covers,
they are responsible.
Send them to prison.
Yes. You're buying stolen property.
Yes, it's a sad situation. And one more thing, Saieed, what is my real concern is that I am noticing quite a lot of vehicles on the roadways. The indicators is white, it's supposed to be amber, but that has been going on a while and the licensing officers and police doing nothing about it.
Correct.
And that is clearly in the traffic ordinance.
Correct.
But I noticed only this evening a vehicle slowed down in front of me, and when he mashed the brakes, it is white. I didn't know the brakes light coming in white out. This is the level of madness that is going on in this country. All the best, have a great evening.
Thank you, my friend. Hey, talking about vehicles, hear this now. I don't know who is in charge of the highway patrol from south to Shoguanas. But hear what? When you pass Freeport coming up, heading north on the highway, how many of you realize that is a 3-lane now? They're using the shoulder as a lane to run down the highway. To run down the highway. So what we need now, I don't know who is in charge of the highway patrol. From Freeport flyover, come straight up to Shoguanas. whoever is in charge of highway patrol, could you please have some motorbike officers and some marked police vehicle so that when they had to leave the Freeport and they're coming down, they wouldn't use the shoulder from Freeport straight up to Chaguanas. I went south earlier morning and coming up back, let's say probably around 6:15, 6:20. I saw the shoulder became a third lane. A third lane. Could that be fixed? Yes, it could be fixed. So as we move on tonight, school officials from 3 schools neighboring Harris Promenade in San Fernando have asked the City Council to address health and safety issues related to the homeless population on the promenade. With schools so close to the promenade, the officials stated that many times the school children were left traumatized by what they witnessed and heard or hearing, including obscene language and fights. We're talking about homeless people, we're talking about vagrants, you know. And the children, this is what they're experiencing, you know. Now, sharing similar concern, East said, while they wanted their concerns to be addressed, homeless persons must be treated with respect and dignity. She complained that the promenade was littered with food and other items. Where's the sanitation worker? Hear what the mayor have to say. The mayor assured that officials that together with the relevant department, including the municipal police, public health and engineering, he will address their concerns. As to when he will address it, Regalo stated that they have been advocating that persons should desist from feeding homeless persons on the promenade, but no support was given from the public. Sad. The Solid Waste Management Company Limited Swim Call has warned that Trinidad and Tobago 5 major landfills are now past their capacity and hazardous. The Joint Select Committee of the Parliament was told that the country must act swiftly to reduce the threat, its waste more smartly, while as well as to close down existing site after establishing an engineering landfill. This was related by a swim call team appearing on behalf of the Joint Select Committee on Land and Physical Infrastructure for an inquiry into the impact of landfill on the environment of Trinidad and Tobago. Call a good night. Works and Transport Minister have stated that an official report have been made to the police about a vandalism and arson attempt at Bamboo number 3 pump site. Now, Minister Rohan Sinanan said security at the site will be upgraded. The minister stated that it was the 3rd time in as many as months that pump around the country had been sabotaged. He said there was an attempt to destroy 2 pumps in the same era last year. Why is it that we are destroying the pumps that will provide water for us in our community? We so foolish? We so like ravine water? We so like to go down by the pond and bathe? Come now, man, people, man. He appealed to persons who insist that those areas must flood out and insist that as of the pump takes out almost all the water from the Bamboo number 3 area, and if it goes down, then all the homes and business in the area will be underwater. Oh God, people, let's take all your time now. Let's take all your time now. A group of farmers from Central Trinidad are challenging claims from Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley that they are involved in squatting on state land. The Central Farmers Association President Dhanraj Balkaran, and members of the organization stated that they were willing to debate Dr. Rowley on his claims made while addressing the People's National Movement political meeting. Balkaran stated that all of the farmers hold land tenure documents and some are before the court requesting a renewal for documents from the commissioners of state land. And he questioned the MP to explain why and where he called the central farmers land grabbers. The PM stated that some of Balkaran members were evicted by the Land Settlement Agency as the illegal occupant or the legal occupied state land. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of state land in Trinidad and Tobago that are being grabbed. And I'm going to tell you something. Recently, some people visited me. They have documents. Listen this, eh? Listen this, eh? Just about 2 days back, they visited me. They have documents for 2 acres of land. Is it 2 acres or 1 acre? I believe it's 1.5 acres land. And their brother, who doesn't have document for anything, is giving out the land. He's giving it to anybody. Building houses, I believe he's building houses and renting, or building houses and selling. Yeah, that is what is taking place. And with the info I have received on that, is that state land management needs to do the investigation. Because they are coming against the individual who have documents. That is the information I receive. But nevertheless, we go follow it up some more. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes, sir. Concerning the shoulder from Freeport, between Freeport and Chilvers Flyover.
Yes.
Now, what they have done, they have extended that merge lane from Freeport to just before the Chilvers Flyover. It's a merge lane because it's a dotted line. Now, I don't know who authorized that, but that's a real big merge lane.
Yeah.
From Freeport to almost Chase Village. And then after the Chilvers Flyover, they do the same thing. The merge lane ends just before the walkover.
Correct. That is madness. Thank you so much. Somebody needs to highlight, somebody needs to fix this problem. Somebody needs to fix it. Whose wise idea was it? That is madness. It is total madness. The kind of drive I just see is a shame. It's a total shame to know that is how we drivers act on the road. Who authorized that? It's sad, you know, but we have 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. So viewers, we have 1 minute left on our program tonight. I do thank you for joining us tonight. Wednesday, the 1st of June 2022. Remember, our rerun of this program is tomorrow from 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. We are live on Synergy. Our office is currently Savannah Road in Shoguners. There's a big Real Talk group of companies sign in front of our building. You can't miss it. Remember, those of you who are looking for cash, not a problem. As long as you have collateral, contact 339-1670 or 238-6716. And we could do business. Like I said, I am a licensed money lender. I'm not into this illegal money lending thing. Nah. I want to got my license. I am legit. I don't have no skeletons in the closet, you know. Nobody can come and say side this and side that and side the next, you know. I will light you up on TV just for lying. Just for lying. But nevertheless, we are out of time for tonight, viewers. Be safe. Enjoy the night, and we will see you tomorrow, Thursday, being the 2nd of June, for Bacchanal Thursday. Allah umasoli al-qatar bikila la anda zamatroba. As we praise Allah, or as we praise God and giving Him thanks, because we see our next day. Also praise and ask God for a better personality, that we may treat other humans as ourselves with kindness and love. Good night.